All right. So we have the press conference from crypto czar David Sachs. Going to cut to a few things over on Twitter here in a minute. But I will tell you that at the end of the day, it was kind of a big nothing burger. You know, I've been doing this now for 4 years, and I always seem to get sucked in to this. It's the fact of I was excited about today's press conference. I was hoping to get visibility and maybe some clarity into the U.S. National Digital Asset Stockpile, maybe get some clarity into the Bitcoin reserve. Is that a thing that's going to happen? Get clarity into what are they going to do, if anything, with prioritizing US based companies like XRP, XLM, HBAR, Algorand, so forth and so on. And what we got was the introduction to all of the different members that are all part of the different committees that are putting together the bills that are needed to kind of move the crypto regulation through the congressional regulatory process, or the lawmaking process, which has to happen, right? That's quite frankly kind of boring to all of us if we're not in it every single day. And that's what we got a lot of today. We didn't really get any real true clarity into anything. There's going to be different bills. There's going to be a stablecoin bill. There's going to be a bill, depending upon if an asset is a whether it's viewed as a commodity versus security, all that kind of stuff. David Sachs, just kind of randomly looking through some posts on Twitter, did say that, quote, one of the first things we're going to look at is the feasibility of a Bitcoin reserve, which this is a little concerning because, Trump went out and said, we're going to add Bitcoin into the U.S. reserve. So David says, basically, this is a quote, right? You can see how crypto has reacted to it. Definitely a sell the news event we got going on right now, where Bitcoin's down almost 4%. XRP's down 5%, another almost 5% BNB, so forth and so on. Everything just turned red as this press conference was going on. We did get to meet all the different kind of members of the committee, if you will, the kind of the crypto committee that David Sachs is heading up, right? We met some different individuals. There's one of the committee members is actually head of the agricultural committee. You might be like, well, why was he there? Well, the agriculture committee, the CFT, the Commodities Future Trading Commission, falls under them, right? And so some crypto may be defined as a commodity. So it was very interesting to kind of get insight into that from a regulatory standpoint. But at the end of the day, this was kind of a nothing burger. It really kind of was. So if you kind of look at just kind of some random things that are showing up, there's a lot coming in now. Let's see if there's anything else. So we're valuing a Bitcoin reserve. You can see that's kind of what everybody's retweeting. That was about the most exciting thing that came out of it, literally. Again, I've been doing this for a long time, guys. I've been doing this with this channel for 4 years. We will always follow these types of events. We will always look at them, and we will always get excited about them because we're looking for little golden nuggets, right, of information that we can grab on and go, oh, they said that thing. Well, that's kind of what we were looking for today. Didn't get that. And ultimately what it comes down to is they are beginning the process of introducing bills and all that kind of stuff to start to give credibility from a legislative and policy standpoint to crypto. That has to happen. That's what we wanted to happen. That is happening, by the way. That's the good news. That is happening. Okay. But it's kind of boring to us on the outside. We want stuff to happen 5 minutes ago, especially in crypto. We want stuff that we want like every day. We want great news. We want a piece of good news. We want something exciting and to be popping. Don't get me wrong. I want that too. It's just not how it's going to happen. And today was a very clear, shining example of the expectation, including myself, that we all had was this, and the event turned out to be that. And I'm not saying that it's right or wrong. I'm saying that's just the reality of the situation, right? I think we have to temper our expectation when we're starting to look at the Senate, the House, and all of the processes that have to happen for crypto to continue from a policy and a regulatory standpoint to move forward. All this has to happen, and it is happening. That is the freaking good news, bottom line. But it's boring. Let's call it what it is. And we will continue to be looking for the golden nuggets of information. The only one we didn't really get one today. We kind of got one that they're going to look at at Bitcoin for the strategic reserve, but I guarantee you, people are already twisting that, going, "Well, wait a minute. Trump said we were gonna do that, and now you're saying that you're going to assess it, right? You know, it's one of the first things we're going to look at." Okay. Regardless, that's where we're at. Obviously, the crypto market is not reacting hugely well to it. In fact, it's moving down even more as we speak. Bitcoin down, so forth. But again, we will always continue to get excited about these things. I certainly will, because anytime this guy's going to talk or say anything, we're certainly going to be listening. We all want it to happen a little bit faster. And the true reality is it's not. The true reality is that we're going to be kind of in this process, and we're going to have these ebbs and these flows, and it's frustrating, but I will leave you with this one thought. This is how it starts. This is how it gets done. The wheels of government turn slow. They turn a little bit faster, it would seem, under Trump. And we are not, I repeat, not dealing with the last 4 years of an anti-crypto administration. So you can kind of look at it that way, right? This is the beginning of how we start to change policy, how we start to get regulations that help businesses want to adopt crypto. This is how it works. This is what we wanted. It's just not hugely exciting to watch. All right. I'll see you. More to come as it develops later. Bye.